Ladies and gentlemen, it's Bongo.
Tropical Redcar, a land of giant crabs, palm trees and balmy temperatures on the northeast coast of England. But Redcar lies on a latitude where the weather should be windy, miserable and cold most of the time. Incredibly, it isn't. What's going on? Professor Peter Proboscis of Warrenby University will tell us why. Professor, why is it that this town on the northeast coast of Yorkshire has a climate like this?
Well, Bobby, it's all to do with a fortuitous combination of vast undersea volcanoes and strong shorebound currents and prevailing winds. These factors have for millennia ensured that the climate, together with the flora and fauna of Redcar, are truly tropical.
This climatic aberration has of course been a draw for sun-loving tourists through the centuries. It has also been a long-time favourite with celebrities, sportsmen and women, and famous and infamous people throughout the years.
Let us look a little closer at the reasons for this phenomenon. Some miles off the Redcar coast, the North Sea plunges down for over a mile into a huge trench, known locally as the Huge Trench. At the bottom of this trench lies Old Thunder Thighs. This is the name given by Her Majesty Queen Victoria to the multiple volcanoes which lie at the bottom of the trench. You can see from these videos taken by world-famous scuba diver Jack Custard on the Robin Hood's Bay from his world-renowned ship the Dipso.
Way, hey, up she rises, way, hey, up she rises, way, hey, up she rises.
The power of the volcanoes is truly amazing. They heat up the surrounding sea and air temperature to tropical highs all year round. The prevailing shorebound current, known locally as the Coatum Magnet, drives this hot seawater and the air above it far inland. South as far as the Cleveland Hills, west beyond the Coatum Marsh and the university town of Warrenby, and east as far as the village of Mast by the sea.
And because of the unexpected heat which greets visitors to tropical Redcar, huge fans were erected off the beach to try to cool the area down. These have not been a success, and the council say they may now turn all the fans into a wind farm.
One of the most amazing facts about tropical Redcar concerns the world-famous Redcar wrestling crab. The highly intelligent Chlorus gigantus are trained to wrestle in Redcar's famed wrestling arena, the Redcar Clackadrome. The crabs are very long-lived. They are also incredibly intelligent and wrestle naturally. It is something they really enjoy.
These wrestling crabs have become much-loved celebrities in their own right, and include such well-known crab wrestlers as Nick McManus, Clacky Pallow, Billy Two Claws and Les Shelley, to name but a few. Here are a couple of crab wrestlers in training.
Because of the weather, royalty have always been attracted to tropical Redcar. The first known visit by a monarch was the visit of Henry II in 1160. Throughout history, a steady stream of monarchs and prestigious people have made the journey from London north to tropical Redcar. The town clock was built in memory of King Edward VII and the many visits he made to Redcar.
Unfortunately, because of a lack of money, the clock tower was not completed until the reign of George V. King Edward was affectionately known as Teddy, a name which gave rise a half a century later to gangs of violent but effeminate thugs who roamed the country beating up all women and children. When they were feeling brave, which was not often, they stole hats off middle-aged men's heads before running very quickly away. This was probably the bravest thing they ever did. These teddy boys were named after the style of dress in the Edwardian era which influenced their drainpipe trousers, draped jackets, brothel creeper shoes, brassiers, suspenders and frilly knickers. Redcar, of course, had its fair share of these wimpy teddy boys, those inadequate thugs in uniform who mercifully should almost all be dead and buried now, and good riddance. But to a more tasteful subject, the Cotton Marsh, a huge area of tropical marshland in West Redcar. I understand this swampy area is home to some really dangerous creatures as well as beautiful plants.
Yes, Bobby. The Cotton Marsh is a World Heritage Site renowned for its unique tropical flora and fauna. But don't be fooled by those pictures of beautiful plants. There are some you really don't want to be within a mile of. One of these is the sunshineTropical, accidentally introduced from Chirovia by 17th century crab thieves. And make no mistake about it, the sunshineTropical will eat you.
Well, Peter, you've certainly given us some food for thought, but what about the legendary monster that roams the marsh?
You mean the marabou, the most dangerous creature in the marsh, and the one that is guaranteed to send a shiver down your spine.
This is the huge ape-like creature you've been telling me about.
Certainly is. Few people have seen it and fewer have photographed it. Here is the best picture ever taken of it.
I see what you mean. Well, folks, that was a brief introduction to Tropical Redcar. We'll be bringing you more in the future, and don't forget to look out for stories about Tropical Redcar on the Bonga News Report. Bye for now.